Today I'm in the heart of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and in this video we're going to discuss what it's like to live, work, and play in the city of Irving, so stay tuned. Guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Richard Soto, a local real estate broker with VIP Realty, the premier firm in real estate. Today, we're going to discuss Irving, Texas, which has a population of around 255,000 people. It's not massive, but it's certainly not a small city either. You're conveniently located to downtown Dallas, probably from downtown Las Colinas. We're looking at about 15 to 20 minutes if you drive slow. If you're wanting to get into Tarrant County, it's probably going to be about a 25-minute drive. Irving has so much to offer. Whether you have a family or you're single and ready to mingle, you will absolutely love the city of Irving. It's very culturally diverse as well. There's a ton of recreational opportunities right here within the city, and there's a ton of different housing options. So if you're a first-time home buyer, there's plenty of areas where you can purchase a home at a reasonable price, or maybe you're looking for a guard-gated community on a golf course with an infinity pool. There's plenty of neighborhoods that offer that in the multi-million dollars as well. So whatever it is that you're looking for, you can find it right here in the city of Irving. So let's walk around, check out the neighborhoods, check out the city, and discuss what it's like to live, work, and play in Irving, Texas. Another great thing about living right here in the city of Irving is going to be that it's a live-work community. Directly across the street from me, there's going to be a ton of restaurants, bars, the Alamo movie theater. Everything you could want for entertainment is right here within walking distance. Right behind me is Williams Square. It's a Class A office building that is pretty famous right here in the city of Irving. Has about 1.4 million square feet of office space. Again, everything you could want is right here within the city. So if you want a somewhat walkable community, depending on what it is that you do for employment, you can definitely reside right here in downtown Las Colinas. So plenty of things to do within a walking distance. Let's keep walking around, see what else this particular area has to offer. As you can see from the backdrop, when I was discussing that you can live, work, and play, once again, we're in a shopping area. There's plenty of office space. Williams Square is across the street. And as you drive through downtown Las Colinas, there's going to be a ton of high-rise apartments, just like the ones right behind me. You can just walk downstairs, go to the neighborhood pub, walk across the street to your office building. There's a gym right around the corner. My favorite pedicure nail salon is literally about 200 steps away as well. So live, work, and play. Downtown Las Colinas is a great option if that's what you're looking for. Guys, we're gonna keep walking around some more, but for now, I have to take a break. It is summertime in the state of Texas. I am sweating profusely as if I just left the gym. I've literally walked 200 steps and I'm already sweating, which is not a good feeling. So let's go to one of the neighborhood restaurants, grab a drink, and talk about more in regards to what Irving has to offer. Okay, everyone, so currently I live in the Las Colinas area, and let me tell you why I like living in North Irving. The main reason is going to be the location. As I stated earlier, it's extremely convenient to downtown Dallas, downtown Fort Worth. As you already know, I'm a real estate broker, and I'm all over the North Texas area, whether it's Collin County, Denton, downtown Dallas, into Tarrant County. I travel throughout North Texas. In addition to that, guys, Las Colinas is absolutely beautiful. I love this part of Irving. The location is perfect. Not to mention, I love all the canals. It's hilly. It's got a plethora of different options in regards to homes. Whether you want to live at the Grand Treviso, which I did when it first opened up, it's a luxury high-rise condo community. There's a ton of gated, guarded communities as well. And if you haven't watched my previous video in regards to the top 5 neighborhoods in Irving, check that video out as well. It'll detail some of the best neighborhoods right here in the city of Irving. So if you want a golf course community, TPC, if you want to live by the Four Seasons, or maybe you're a first-time home buyer that wants to acquire a reasonably priced home, you can find that here in Irving. It has so much to offer, and quite frankly, you don't have to go into the larger cities such as Dallas or Fort Worth, because there's going to be plenty of entertainment, recreational activities here as well. So let's get into Irving, starting with the number one thing, and that's going to be the cost of living. And if you reside right here in Irving, it's definitely not going to be the cheapest. However, when you compare it to large cities, it's definitely reasonably priced. The cost of living in Irving is generally lower than in some other major cities in the United States. The cost of living in Irving, Texas can vary depending on factors such as housing, transportation, groceries, healthcare, and other expenses. Overall, Irving has a cost of living that is slightly higher than the national average in the United States. Okay guys, so in regards to housing, as I stated earlier, you can find whatever it is that you're looking for, whether it's a luxury high-rise apartment, a single family home if you're a first-time home buyer, or maybe you're ready to build your dream mega mansion. Throughout the city of Irving, you can definitely find it. In regards to rentals, right here in the Las Colinas area, there's going to be a ton of beautiful apartments that offer amazing amenities. A one-bedroom is going to run you anywhere between $1,200 to $1,800 a month. It's definitely not cheap. However, if you get into downtown Dallas, those one bedrooms can go from $3,000 all the way up to $6,000 for a one bedroom. So it's not that bad in regards to pricing. Now, in regards to single family homes, the median home price right here in Irving is going to run you around $460,000. The cost of housing in Irving is one of the major factors affecting the cost of living. Rental rates, as I stated, for a one bedroom can be $1,200 to $1,800 a month, while outside the city center can be around $1,000 to about $1,500 per month. If you're looking to buy a property, the average price per square foot for a home in Irving is around $150. In April 2023, the median listing home price in Irving was about $420,000, trending up 5.3% year over year. The median listing home price per square foot was around $215. Okay, staying on the topic of cost of living, and let's move on to groceries, something that I don't know too much about because I rarely go to the grocery store, but from my research, Irving is going to be in line with the national average. I believe for every person, you're looking at about $300 to $400 a month to acquire your groceries. However, my bill, unfortunately, almost has a zero at the end of that due to the fact that I go out to eat 2 to 3 times a day, mainly because one, I can't cook, and two, quite frankly, I'm busy and I'm on the road, so I'm stopping at different locations. I don't get home till late at night. And when I do get home, guys, I'm not trying to cook. It's 9, 10 o'clock at night. I just want to eat and call it a night. But groceries, going to be in line with the national average. Now let's move on to healthcare. And once again, Irving is going to be right in line with the national average. So you can expect to pay the same amount for your doctor visits. God forbid any of us need any emergency care or any health care whatsoever. If you do, it's going to be right in line with the national average. Okay guys, moving on to the next topic as I'm sweating profusely, but it's going to be okay because I see a pool right across this lake and I'm about to go hit up those neighbors, see if they let me swim because I am extremely hot. That's one negative, guys. It's not a pros and cons video, but if you're going to reside in Irving or pretty much the state of Texas, and if you're new to the Lone Star State, be prepared for July and August. The weather is hot, it's humid, and quite frankly, I am ready to head to our California, San Diego office next week because I need a cooler breeze. Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be neighborhoods. And that is the one great thing about living right here in Irving. There is going to be a ton of different neighborhoods. As I stated earlier, everything you could imagine if you're a first-time home buyer, or maybe you want to live in a luxury mansion, an estate, you can find whatever it is that you're looking for. You know, Irving is pretty much divided into South Irving, south of 183, and then you come up north towards 635 Valley Ranch as well. And the newer areas are going to be up to the north. However, South Irving also has some very desirable homes as well, just depending on what you want. I prefer North Irving only because it's closer to Collin County. We sell a lot of homes in Frisco, Plano, McKinney, and it's quick to Denton County as well. So it's just more a convenient location to where I need to get to and to our North Dallas office. But Irving is going to offer a ton of neighborhoods. And once again, if you haven't seen the top 5 neighborhoods that we produced last week, go back and check them out. You'll see some of the best neighborhoods that Irving has to offer. Okay, moving on to the next reason why Irving is a great place to live, and that's going to be education. And according to niche.com, the Irving ISD received an A-. Stop, let's just stop right there. Guys, that is why you watch our YouTube channel right here at VIP Realty. Because as far as I'm concerned, that statistic is not only wrong, it is completely off the rails, and that is absolutely not the case as far as Richard Soto is concerned. Everything that I've researched does not indicate that the Irving ISD received an A-, or a B+ for that matter. That's one of the biggest issues that I have with the city of Irving, is the fact that the ISD is sorely lacking, or in most areas anyway. It could definitely use some improvement. Some of Irving, however, does filter into the Capel ISD, and that's where my kids have gone to school. The Capel ISD is an exceptional school district, actually one of the best ISDs in North Texas. However, Irving as a whole, the ISD definitely needs some work. That being said, according to publicschoolreview.com, schools in Irving have an average ranking of 2 out of 10, which is in the bottom 50% of Texas public schools. So depending on where you live in Irving will dictate where your child will go to school. There are also private schools and charter schools available if that's what you choose. For higher education, the University of Dallas and Northlake College are located in Irving, providing options for pursuing undergraduate and graduate degrees. Guys, I love Irving, Texas, especially the Las Colinas area. I just love the canals, the waterways. I love the downtown Las Colinas area with the skyline, all the water surrounding it. It's such a great area in the DFW Metroplex. Now let's move on to the next reason on why you might enjoy living in Irving, and that is going to be the economy, job opportunities. The city of Irving is going to have a very diverse economy and a plethora of different employment opportunities, whether it's in the healthcare sector, security, telecommunications. There's going to be an endless amount of opportunities for employment. Or maybe you're an entrepreneur like myself, you can definitely start a business and scale a business right here in the city of Irving, Texas. Irving has a robust economy with a diverse range of industries, including technology, finance, healthcare, telecommunications, and more. Irving is known for its diverse economy and is home to numerous businesses and industries. And if you can't find a job in Irving, the city's proximity to Dallas and Fort Worth further expands employment opportunities. Another great reason to live right here in Irving is going to be that there's going to be a ton of recreational activities. Whether you want to go kayaking right behind me on one of the canals, or visit one of the numerous parks throughout the city, or maybe you're a big sports fanatic like myself, there's a ton of youth sports throughout the city. Friday Night Lights, if you live in Texas, you already know you're going to be catching football games throughout the different high schools of the city of Irving. So plenty of things to do right here in this city. Irving offers a variety of recreation activities for residents. The Mandalay Canal and Lake Carolyn in Las Colinas provide opportunities for boating, kayaking, and walking along scenic paths. The city has numerous parks, trails, and sports facilities for outdoor enthusiasts. Irving is also home to the Irving Arts Center, which hosts exhibits, performances, and art classes. Another reason that Irving is a great city to reside in is going to be the culture diversity. If you like every color under the rainbow, Irving is definitely the place for you. There are people from all over the world that reside right here in the city of Irving. So if you want to hear different languages, eat different types of cuisine, obviously, we already know Mexican is definitely the best food on the planet. However, you can get Vietnamese food, you can get Russian food, you can get Indian food. Let me tell you, you can find restaurants from around the world right here in the city of Irving. And another thing is I love the fact that in my real estate office and in my basketball program, we have kids and families from around the world. Once in a while, the kids have just moved here to the US and they can't understand what I'm saying. All they know is that I'm screaming, my veins are popping out. And in any language, that means, son, you better run faster. In terms of demographics, Irving has a diverse population consisting of individuals from different racial and ethnic backgrounds, including white, Hispanic, or Latino, African American, Asian, and others. This diversity is reflected in the city's neighborhoods, schools, businesses, and community organizations. The city of Irving also has a rich cultural scene with numerous cultural centers, museums, and art galleries that showcase the diversity of its residents. Okay, moving on to the next reason that Irving is a great place to reside in, and that is going to be sports. So if you're a sports junkie like myself and my boys, you'll love living right here in Irving. You can access the NFL games by the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, probably about a 20-minute drive, or maybe you're into the NBA like myself. The Dallas Mavericks are in Victory Park near downtown Dallas, another 15 to 20-minute drive. But above all, you're going to want to come see my kids at Be Elite Basketball. We have kids from 3rd grade up to 12th. We have assisted many go off and play in the college. So if you love youth sports, Irving is going to provide an exceptional experience for the families that live right here in the city. So plenty of sporting activities, whether it's professional, youth, or college, high school, you can find it right here in the city of Irving. Okay, now let's move on to safety. If you reside here in Irving, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, depending on where you're moving from. And the city of Irving is definitely not the safest. It's not the worst in the DFW Metroplex. And according to niche.com, which rated Irving a C, which in my opinion is definitely not going to be sufficient. It's sorely lacking. So depending on the area of the city, you might have to... I know, I'm only kidding, guys. You never want to resort to violence. But like with any larger city, there's definitely pockets that you might want to avoid depending on the time of day or night. Overall, the C rating, in my opinion, just depends on where you're at. I'm in Irving pretty much every day. I feel safe, I feel secure. I'm sure there's some areas of the city of Irving that I would want to avoid, but I'm never near or around, so it doesn't impact my life or my kids' life in any shape, form, or fashion. Guys, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today in the city of Irving, Texas. It's lunchtime, guys, and the great thing about living right here in Irving is numerous of my favorite restaurants are right here in this city. Deciding whether I want to go to Hugo's, which is very, very good. I also enjoy going to Gloria's. They have an awesome organic margarita. I highly recommend it. And then the Four Seasons has an exceptional lunch menu as well. And I forget the name of the other Mexican restaurant. It's right across the street from the Four Seasons. Oh my gosh. I go there a lot. I'm drawing a blank. Point being, guys, there's a lot of good food right here in the city of Irving. especially if you enjoy Mexican cuisine. Definitely the place to be. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you watching. If you're thinking about moving to Irving, Dallas, Fort Worth, throughout the state of Texas, my team and I would love to assist you with your next real estate transaction. For now, I'll see you on the next video.